Hello everyone and welcome back to our Crazy Happy Home. So I'm just going to share with you guys the things I've put out for my daughter to play with. So I did another one of these videos a little while ago showing you what I've laid out for her. Now this is basically just some activities that she can play with while we're doing schoolwork. So it's completely up to her, and she may or may not even touch some of them, but some of them she will. And if I'm available, I can sit with her and play with her with these items and maybe do some learning activities with her, but it's mainly just for her to just choose what she wants to do and play with them. So very play based and no pressure at all. So I'll just run over quickly what I've laid out for her. So basically the bottom shelf I just keep for puzzles, and I've put the Reading Egg letter books out. So if she chooses to look through those, then I can run over those with her and tell her, start teaching her about letter beginning sounds and things like that. And also with the alphabet puzzle over here, and also the counting puzzle. So she's only 4. So this is all very basic stuff laid out for her, and we certainly don't do any schooling for her at this age. So the next shelf up, I've got another counting book. Then we have this Muffin Game, which I got a long time ago, and she absolutely loves playing with this. So you can play the game where you roll the dice and the colour, and you can put them into the muffin trays, or you can use these cards here. Just hang on, darling, I'm just doing a video, give me 1 second. So you can use these cards to do colours and stuff. I personally don't teach my children colours because I think they pick that kind of thing up naturally in life. So you might talk about a banana that you're eating and the fact that it's yellow. They pick that stuff up naturally through life. So this is a fun activity, and yes, you can talk about colours and numbers to 10. So so that's what this game is sort of teaching, if that's what you're into. But for her, it's just a fun activity where she might be learning mainly counting to 10, I guess. So that's that one. And this is a similar type of thing. We were gifted these cards, so I'm sure you could print them out and make your own. And they are basically, there's a 1, then there's a 2, then there's a 3, and so on. That would be the 6, up to 10. And which she chose this yesterday, for example, and she was just counting by putting the stones on each one like this. And I was available at the time. I wasn't busy with my other kids, so I was talking to her about counting them. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that kind of thing. So there's a few different activities you can do with that one. Okay, so that's that shelf. And then the next shelf up, we have these, which I found in a thrift shop. They are alphabet cards. You can use a whiteboard marker, or you can use your finger on these ones, and they are alphabet, so you can trace your finger along those. And I've been using these with my son as well. Then these, which I love, these are the Jolly Phonics cards. So I had some of these out on the last shelf activities as well. So that's just a way to introduce letters again and beginning sounds. Then we have this book, which I've had out before, which you can roll the little these little things along the bottom and make different words, and it goes along with the story in the book. Then we have these sandpaper letters, which I like to have on hand anyway because I use them with my older son, who's also learning to write, and these are the sandpaper textured letters. So when he's doing a worksheet with the letter, then we can trace over them. Just 1 second, darling, I'm almost finished. This thing at the back here I printed from the Montessori print shop, and I thought these are free from their website, and I will put the link in the description below. And I thought this was really sweet. It's basically playing I Spy, and it's to teach beginning sounds, or you could probably do many different activities with this one. So that is something else she can choose, and you can sit down with her and say I spy with my little eye, something beginning with say G for grapes, or D for duck, that kind of thing. So I thought that was really sweet, and I like in Montessori how they use real pictures, so we always like to incorporate their materials whenever we can. And the Montessori print shop has lots of free printables and lots of very inexpensive printables which you can laminate and use in your homeschool. These letters here, so we might even incorporate these with this game, and we could find the letter that goes along with it if we wanted to. She was playing with these this morning and we were just going over, because there's little pictures on each letter, and I found these in the op shop, in the thrift shop, so you would have to search online to see if you could find them, or you could potentially make some. But so M would be for mushroom, and for wheel, up for umbrella, and so on. And we were playing with that this morning to start early introduction of learning beginning sounds. Then we have an ABC book at the back, and also these again, which I've used before, which are, I will link the website below. I think it's Homeschool Creations maybe, and she's got some great printables for that age group. So they have each letter has a picture on it to go with that. So you could do these together or different things together, or she can just play with them and look at them. So that is basically what I've organised